All right, so now we are stepping this up a notch and we're going to solve a system involving 3 variables. So we just need to decide on a first step. There's lots of things we could do here, but we're going to attempt to try to, first step is going to be eliminate the x's. So I'm going to number these equations. I'm going to call this equation 1, equation 2, and equation 3. And we're going to try to eliminate the x values in equation 2 and 3. So how am I going to get rid of the x's? Well, I'm going to do some elimination with equations 1 and 2, and then do eliminations with equation 1 and 3, and we're going to get a new set of equations. So we're going to leave the first one alone. It's going to be x plus y plus z equals 2. That's going to be fine for our first one. We're going to leave that one. But we're going to work on equation 2 now, and how we're going to do this is we're going to take x plus y plus z equals 2 and 6x minus 4y plus 5z equals 31. And we're going to try to eliminate the x's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually multiply the top equation by -6. This is very similar to the elimination process that we did in the last video with a system of 2. So on the top we're going to have -6x minus 6y minus 6z equals -6 times 2 is -12. On the bottom, that one's going to stay the same. 6x minus 4y plus 5z is equal to 31. And now we're going to set this up just like an elimination process. Our 6x's are going to cancel. -6y minus 4y is -10y. -6z plus 5z is -1z. And then -12 plus 31 is a positive 19. And this is going to be our new equation that we're going to put in this next system. So we're going to have -10y minus z equals 19. Now we're going to do a similar thing with equations 1 and 3. So we're going to take equation 1, which is, again, x plus y plus z equals 2. And then our third equation, which is 5x plus 2y plus 2z equals 13. And we're going to ask ourselves, we're going to try to eliminate the x's, so I'm going to multiply the top equation, again, number 1, by 5. And when we multiply that in, we're going to get -5x minus 5y minus 5z equals -10. On the bottom, 5x plus 2y plus 2z equals 13. Again, we're going to combine. Our 5x's are going to cancel out. -5x plus 2y is a -3y. -5z plus 2z is a -3z. And -10 plus 15 is 5. And so that's going to be our third equation, is going to be -3y minus 3z equals 5. And you can see what we've done here is we got rid of the x's in equations 2 and 3. Now we're going to attempt to solve for one of these variables. And can you see that this z is going to be pretty easy to multiply by to eliminate? So the next thing we're going to do here, there's not really one way to go about this, but we're going to attempt to take these two equations and we're going to try to eliminate the z. So I have -10y minus z equals 19. And -3y minus 3z equals 5. What do I need to multiply this top one by to get those z's to cancel? Well, we're going to multiply it by a -3. Again, we don't want them to be the same sign. We want them to be opposite signs. So when I multiply that through, I'm going to get positive 30y. And then -3 times -z is a positive 3z. And then so I did this one, and then -3 times 19 is a -57, I think. Yep, so that's equal to -57. And then we're going to leave this bottom one the same. -3y minus 3z equals 5. Now you can see that our y's are not going to cancel. It's going to be 30y minus 3y, which is 27y. The z's are going to cancel. And we end up with -57 plus 5 is a -54. Divide both sides by 27 These cancel out, and we get y is equal to negative 54 divided by 27 is a negative 2. That is great. We actually have what y is equal to. So I'm going to rewrite my systems. We have x plus y plus z equals 2. We're going to leave the second one, negative 10y minus z equals 19. And then our third equation is just y is equal to negative 2. Well, look at this. I can plug negative 2 into this equation. And so then it's negative 10 times negative 2 is equal to, negative 10 times negative 2 minus z equals 19. Negative 10 times negative 2 is 20 minus z equals 19 minus 20 on both sides. When I subtract 20 on both sides, I get negative z is equal to negative 1. Divide both sides by negative 1, and I get z is equal to 1. So I'm working my way down. I know that x plus y plus z is equal to 2. I know that z is equal to 1. I know that y is equal to negative 2. And then we can just plug those values up into this original equation. So we don't know x. We know y is negative 2, right? So that's plus a negative 2. We know z is 1. And we know our final answer should be 2. So x, and then let's combine these like terms. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1 equals 2. Add 1 to both sides, and we get x is equal to 3. Again, we got that by plugging what we know for x, y, and z, or y and z into the first equation. So now, just know that the solution is actually going to be all 3 points. So the solution is this, is 3 is x, y is negative 2, and z is positive 1.